Yo, what's up everybody? It's Stefan here from Mod2Fame and we are back with another video. That's right, you see it, man. The biggest question I got asked since we added all the power to Cheapokitty was, first of all, what did you do and how much did it cost? All right, guys, yeah, so let's jump straight into it, man. Not to delay, y'all saw me pushing the kitty a little bit just now. Car sound crazy. I love the way the car sound. It's not too loud. It's perfect for me, man. Let's get into it. So what we have here is a 2015 Dodge Challenger Hellcat that is currently making 803 wheel horsepower. Actually, right now, it's currently on a tune for 750 wheel horsepower. We turned it down, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But first things first, without delaying any more into the video, how we got the car to 803 wheel horsepower was in stages and in steps. So step one, first mod that we ever did was the Diablosport Tuner, as that price comes up right here with a little cha-ching. Was the Diablosport Tuner. Now we have some of the best partners ever. So pretty much everything that you're gonna hear us talk about in this video, we were either partially sponsored on or fully sponsored on because of you guys, because of the audience that you have, and because we make this type of content that'll explain exactly what's done to the car. So with the Diablosport Tuner, that's all we had done to the car. And the car made an additional 30 wheel horsepower just on the Diablosport Tuner. So the baseline tune that we did, thanks to our friends over there at In-Track Tire. The car made 664 wheel horsepower. That was the baseline, completely stock. And in manual transmission cars, which for those of you that don't know, this is a manual transmission Hellcat. That's what this car put down in fourth gear. So we added the tuner, it added 30 wheel horsepower. The car made 694 on the dot, 30 wheel horsepower to the number, and that is what Diablo advertised. Drove the car around for a little bit just like that, had some fun with that 694, definitely felt a little bit of the difference. And then what we did was we added, thanks to AmericanMuscle.com, they sent us the JLT intake for the car, and we ordered Stainless Works catless mid pipes. So the JLT intake was this much, and the catless mid pipes was this much. So as you guys could see, we still haven't come up with a huge number. It still hasn't cost us a lot. And what did that add? Well, the car went from 694 wheel to 719 to the wheels on the In-Track dyno. As you can see, that's coming up right now. Now, that's pretty impressive. Well over 700 wheel horsepower with Still stock pulley, stock boost. I drove around like that for a little while, had an amazing time beating on the car, enjoying it, just having a good time with the car with that 719 wheel. Now, what we did after that was we said, okay, it's time to step up to the big dogs. It's time to get serious about this thing. We coupled up with Team Hellcat, and they put us together with ZPE Grip Tech for the pulley, as you can see it right here. So we added a 280 pulley. Now, if you wanted to buy this pulley right now from Grip Tech, you could actually see the price right here. And by the way, everything that I talk about, links are in the description with our discount code if we have one. We added a 280 Grip Tech pulley, but you can't do that alone. 285, you can probably get away with stock injectors, but we added, thanks to AmericanMuscle.com again, ID 1050 injectors. And with the ID 1050 injectors, we was actually able to up the boost safely. Now, the biggest thing is fuel, right? In most cases, you would run either C16 or MS109. I ran neither of those. What I actually did was hit up my friends over there at Boostane, which the link is in the description, and got a full case. And just to recap, the ID 1050 injectors are this much. The Boostane by the case, which comes 6 cans in a case, is this much. All of this stuff, like I said, we're gonna put links in the description with our discount code if it is applicable. And we did a little tune-up while we were there, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm assuming that you're doing your maintenance. You're changing your spark plugs, you're changing your oil, which are the things that we done because it was just time for the maintenance on the car to be done. Now, how many mods are we talking about now? 5, right? We have JLT intake. We have ZPE Grip Tech pulley. We have ID 1050 injectors. We have catless mids. And then we have the tuner, right? Now, I must say Team Hellcat actually uses HP tuners. It's their preference. So we actually switched to HP tuners on this dyno run. With those 5 mods, the car put down, like I said, 802 wheel horsepower. Now, in case you're wondering, the last thing that we didn't talk about was the cost of the tune. That's all over the place. It depends on if your car is auto, manual, if you're dyno tuning or street tuning. Sometimes it depends on if you're remote tuning or in person. So in the particular case, let's say you had the exact same situation I did, which was you get Team Hellcat to come to wherever you are that has a dyno, or you bring the car to Team Hellcat and they put it on the dyno for you. The cost of that would actually be this for the tuning. So with all that being said, the next thing that we had to do was figure out a way to put the power down. Stock tires, or I had 315 Vredestein summer tires on there. Vredestein All-Track 40 is what I had on there. So what I actually had to do was swap out those 315s, thanks to AmericanMuscle.com again, to Nitto NT05R 315 3520. And if you want to buy 2 of those, you got to have, first of all, about 11-inch wheels. You could put it on a 10.5, but I mean, it looks kind of bulky. A minimum of a 10.5-inch wheel. So it won't work on a stock wheel. If you wanted 2 of those tires, that's what it would cost right there. Now that's just solely for traction. That's the reason. Now we got more mods planned for Cheapokitty. I told you at the beginning of the video that the car right now is on a 750 wheel horsepower tune. And the reason why that is because this is the first time that Team Hellcat has ever worked with Boostane. They've never worked with them before. They didn't want to, the car seemed to do fine. It didn't record knock or anything like that, but I had a big airport run that you guys saw the video from. And if you haven't, click that video now of this Hellcat running against some of the most exotic and also fast cars out there, and see how it did in this video right here. We turned the car down to 750 wheel for me to drive at least 100 to 200 miles of some hard acceleration, and I'm still using my Diablosport Tuner. As you saw earlier in the video, that's what was on the window. I'm using that to data log. and I'm gonna use those files to send to him. And when we feel comfortable that it's okay to turn it back up, we're gonna turn this joint back up to that 803. It made 802.97, so that's 803. So we're gonna turn it back to that 803 and go back out and see what the kitty really could do. But guys, man, I didn't want to take too long on this one. I just wanted to share with you what it was that we did to the Hellcat and exactly how much it costs and exactly where you can get the same exact modifications for your Hellcat. Keep in mind, automatic cars don't dyno as high as manual cars due to the torque converter. It eats up some of the horsepower when it comes to dynoing, but the trade-off is no missing shifts, no time between shifts, none of that. Automatics are really fast for that reason. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. And if you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss no more videos going forward. But until the next one, it's your boy Stefan here from Mod2Fame. Click all the links in the bio. Also, if you're interested in our merch, it's down there as well. We got cool shirts like Mod2Fame standard shirts, and we got Cheapokitty shirts left over too. So you might want to get some of those too. But until the next one, we out.